frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Frenemy, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
And today we're with Alice on Elite Luxury, and I want to ask Alice's opinion. Not everyone can get Louis Vuitton. Not everyone can buy the expensive. I want to ask your opinion. What do you think of Coach?
I don't like Coach.
Coach.
Yeah.
What do you think of Coach?
This is one of the bags that I wanted to buy, but the one that I wanted to buy was full leather. And it was many years ago.
Oh, I see.
And I don't mind Coach. I mean, it's from the States, isn't it?
Yeah, it's American luxury brand. This one here is actually a cloth and leather bag.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I actually gave this a clean, but if you have a look closely at it, it kind of gets a stain. I don't know. It gets a kind of a colour. I actually used...
Oh, up to here.
Yeah, a little bit of a stain.
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
can see it now.
Now, what I've actually used on this is, I did some research on it. You can get some car shampoo, you know, for the cloth interior, not the leather one, because this is not leather, this is cloth. It's a canvas. And I put it on and scrubbed it in, then did it again. You don't want to paint the whole bag in it because it can go really crazy. You want to do a little bit at a time, bit by bit, you know. And it's come back, but I want to ask you, I tell you this now, okay? Let me tell you this. I was talking to a lady who used to buy Coach.
Yes.
She got Louis Vuitton because as you do, you get a Speedy or an Alma. Then you get an Hermes, and it's a next level of service.
Yes.
And now she went back to have a look at Coach.
And she loved it?
And now she said the quality's not there. I can't stand it. Do you know what I mean? Like, actually,
yes, I agree.
Like, you know, they have Coach at Harbour Town.
Yes.
It's a factory outlet for Coach.
Yeah.
And she said to me, everything looked cheap. Not cheap, but she said, look, when you've had Vuitton and you've had Hermes, it's funny. You start off wanting Coach. You think it's so amazing.
Yes.
Then you get a Vuitton, you think, oh, it's so much better yet again.
Yeah.
Then you get an Hermes and everything is rubbish. You know, well, it's not rubbish, but it's a different price point.
Yes.
What do you think of Coach?
I used to like Coach. I still do. I don't mind them, but I think I'm like your lady friend.
Yes.
Like, I still walk into the shops, but I have never got anything like a bag.
Yes.
From there.
Yes, because they're really cheap. You know, when you look at the pricing.
Well, if you compare price, yes.
It is.
Like, oh my gosh, you're so cheap. Oh my gosh, you're so cheap. But the thing is, like I have got a few of not the Coach bags, but like I've got, I suppose Michael Kors and all that would be lower than Coach because Coach is still dearer. Even though Michael Kors, a lot of their stuff are actually all leather.
Michael Kors looks even worse.
Yes, which I have, but
there's nothing wrong
just
with it.
different.
It's just different price segment there. It's so I mean, it's just more affordable price point, isn't it? Coach,
yes,
like
100%.
I think Coach is a decent level, isn't it?
I think
it's a bit like Oroton. Remember Oroton, the Australian?
Oh yes. It's Oroton is all leather too. Majority of it.
But once you go Vuitton, could you go back to Coach?
Unless it's full leather, and I don't want all the canvas stuff anymore.
No.
Like I did buy a pair of ballet flats.
Yeah.
From Coach.
Yeah.
But it's full leather, and it's just a very subtle Coach.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
But with this one, I won't get that anymore. I'll get the plain leather, full leather ones. Yes.
Yeah, I tend to think you're right. I think, look, nothing wrong with Coach. I think it's a
Absolutely not.
I think it's beautiful. Actually, this is timeless. Like, you know, this is actually nearly 20 years old, and it's still, it's not really dated. It's still, they do the same colours. Okay, the style may not be in the shop, but it's still a nice piece. And you look at the stitching on it, it's not garbage. It's nicely, it's not like a Chinese, you know, just a cheap handbag. This is actually kind of decent, isn't it?
Yes. And, my daughter went to America. She did get me a clutch, a small clutch bag, which I wanted. And but once again, it's full leather, so it's just a tiny Coach on it.
Yeah, no, beautiful stuff there. Okay, there we go, guys. Coach, what do you think of Coach? Is it okay? Put your opinion down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. See you later, guys.
Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.
I'm about to go Goku. Leave on my head is red like old news. Yeah, tryna get the green like it's Whole Foods. Couldn't take my style and now you so blue. Yeah, we don't even know you. Your hometown we don't need go to. Tryna get it worldwide global. Looking like I show you. Been killing this is go-to. Skrilla, the whole man killer. Life so free, can't no man kill 'em. Came from the bottom, was a broke man, girl. Still move like 10 man with no found window. Boom, pardon me, I get hectic. I survive through the wreckage. You should go look for the exit. New sheriff in town, I get a little reckless. Mr. Memo, go check the message. I ain't then came back for seconds. I ain't seen your fake little necklace. Lifestyle decrepit.